Hello, guys. Welcome again to the Roundtable Conversations. It has been such a long time since we had a discussion about different areas in life that affect the youth in Kenya. But today we are back. We are very happy. It has been a few weeks. We've been through up and down, a few challenges here and there, a few businesses. But I'm glad to announce that we are now back. I am Peter Simboni, and
I am Loyed Mwandiki.
And today we want to bring to you rather an interesting and yet compelling conversation about making money in Kenya as a youth. I know this is the first time my panelist, or rather my partner, is hearing about this topic, and that's how we keep it. We keep it raw. We keep it as new as possible, so that we get fresh details and we get fresh impressions on the same. So just to start right away, without wasting any more of the time, what does it take to make money in Kenya, in your experience, especially as a youth?
One is determination. You have to know that I'm broke, or there is this thing that I want. That is the first step. Then second step is putting actions towards getting one.
Yeah, I know, but you see, so many youths watch a lot of motivation content,
yes.
And they always circle back to focus, determination, focus, discipline.
Yeah.
I know these are the main ingredients to becoming successful, but we want to go a bit deeper. What is it exactly that a youth in Kenya needs to do, considering the employment landscape? For instance, you might be hardworking, but there's no work. So how then do you define aspects of focus and determination and action? How do they apply if there's no work?
Of course, talking of the current situation, am I a youth?
Yes.
In as much as you say things like determination and focus, they are at a broader picture.
Okay.
But I think they are still, because you have to realize it has to come within yourself. You see, there is no work for me, there is no job, or if there are some jobs, there are jobs that you don't want.
Okay.
So, and there is things that you want for yourself. Man, you have to decide whether you are going to do podcast like we are doing, if you are going to sell something on the street, if you are going to look for something online to do. But it has to be you, man. If you have to wait to be pushed or to get motivated, as you are saying, you have to watch hizo vitu aje.
Yeah, because I understand,
it has to come from within.
Even when you tell a youth to start a podcast like this, we didn't just reach here.
Yeah.
We had some means, okay?
Yeah.
We need some equipment,
Yeah.
expensive equipment.
Yes.
So I'm talking about the grassroots. I mean, this is a youth who has just finished campus.
Yes.
Okay? And well, there are no jobs that is given. Where exactly should they anchor? Like, waanzie wapi? Where do they step foot?
Can I tell you something?
Yes.
Peter.
Yes.
Do you know what? I can give you an example.
Okay.
Of a good friend of mine. He is married. Right now, actually, he is the big person who is trading at Well County in terms of agriculture. Do you know this guy came out of school,
Okay.
university for the year. He was doing something with agriculture, these agriculture courses. Of course, it's not a course that you have to go be a crypto trader,
Yes.
online, do what. It's something that the only thing that you know, they are cows, crops. That's the knowledge that you have. And this guy started with some sukuma wiki. He went and planted some sukuma wiki. With some no time, he has started earning from the seedling. Now he's planting with like lunch of all. He's giving out at schools.
There's no supply.
A supply at schools, and it's for free to villagers to feed themselves. He has started a feeding program, and all of a sudden he have been assaulted by the county. Now, can you imagine this guy had some classmates who are still waiting for something to do, and they have knowledge.
What if someone
And
doesn't
that guy
have land?
No. You have, man. You have. I trust
Yes,
you, me.
because I'm sick and tired of
If
people telling us. I started with one goat. I started by selling jugu. I started by. I know those stories.
Yeah.
They just cover up what someone is doing. But really, my point of interest is in a general environment.
Yes.
All factors constant.
Uh-huh.
We don't assume everyone has land, or we don't assume everyone has inherited a fortune. Okay, where exactly should a youth start? Like now, the grassroots, from the capital, from navigating the market, from starting a business and all that. That's my point of interest.
Me, I think there is no formula. In as much as you like looking for a formula or something tangible that someone can do, there is nothing. It has to come from your mind that you want something out of your life. Man, it has to be that. Otherwise, utashindanga tu kuwa the one complaining, the one, actually you are the one who don't need. There are some people who don't know what is going on. There are some who knows. There are some who are wondering what is going on. So
and there are some who are making those things to go.
So it's upon you to decide where you want to be.
Yeah, well,
because you don't need anything. Actually, money, according to me, money doesn't belong to some.
That's true.
It doesn't belong to anyone. Money is just money. You want money, you start by having money in your thoughts, then putting actions, and money will start coming towards you. That's it.
Well, that aligns well with most of the philosophers like Marcus Aurelius, who say your thoughts become your actions and all that. Yeah, but some youth still haven't decoded the meaning, maybe, or I would say it could be the strangest secret. I'm calling it strange because all billionaires are speaking the same language, and I'm calling it a secret because for some reasons it has not been unveiled. So I'm in a cocoon where I have to tell a youth to focus and become determined and become this and become this. But at the end of the day, I know this is a general language that for some reason not everyone is going to understand. So how can we make it simpler? For example, I make a website and I'm paid 20,000. That is a clear way. So I can teach you how to make a website, and then when you get a gig, you'll be paid 20,000. Well, why do you think it's very hard for some people to come clean and explain these concepts in black and white instead of just covering up them with the focus,
examination?
Yes, why do you think that's the case?
This, I think, because we all are different.
Yes.
In as much as you would like to help everyone know how to develop a website and start earning like you, not everyone will understand. You have to like make this other person who cannot understand but can go there and do some agriculture. You have to make them believe in themselves first. I think that's that's why you see all these books and all these motivational speakers. And trust me, I think that's in as much, yes, you can group some people who you can help them with some skill and they rock it up. But not everyone will be able to understand that skill. So to cover the general thing, you have to use the umbrella word.
Yes.
I think that's what's going on.
Well, let's look at some of the specifics that we do, or we did, or we are determined to do. Because I don't like the charades. In as much as you are defending that particular line of thought, I like to put it plain, okay, so that the youth out there can see I can do this and I cannot do this. But when you tell them to focus, they're like, what should I focus on? You get the point?
Yeah.
Let's start with forex trading. I think it's the talk of town now, and I'm very, very afraid that it's a very, very big concept, and for some reasons it is being transferred into a gambling. Okay. What is your perception on forex trading? I know you've been a part of that for some time. How is it generally? Is it promising, and can a youth survive on that aspect?
Yeah, you can survive on forex. At some point, forex is good if you're doing things like stocks.
Okay.
You know, these are real life things.
Yes, yes.
There are stocks for real life companies like Amazon,
Yes.
Apple. If you can do that, then and you be a specialist on that, it's a big skill. That's a skill by itself.
Yeah, but just
But there are these other things that people are doing, like boat trading, from the derived market and stuff. Those are just gambling.
Okay.
It's not something that you can tell someone you can sustain yourself with this. It's a 50-50 thing.
Yeah, because I understand you've touched about stocks. But you see now, stocks, they normally pay from 3 to about 12% dividends across the year, especially if you are investing in some stable stocks and stable companies. But you see now, if I and go and look for 100,000, okay, and I invest in maybe S&P 500, I have to wait for a year to get 10,000.
Yeah.
Because the language of stocks really come in when you have volumes, which means when I invest 100 million, I could be able to get maybe 1 million or 10 million for that matter. So the language of stock still, hiyo huwezi omoka nayo. Now let's come to the pairs. The pairs are we now invest in forex. These are forex exchanges like the Great Britain against the US dollars and all that.